Hello YouTubers, welcome to Assassin's Creed Unity. This is Sequence 12, Memory 1, the Supreme Being. This is a bit of a tricky mission, so I'm going to walk you through the best way to try and do this mission. So we're going to start off by obviously going to the mark in question here, and then as soon as we get closer. The one thing you want to be careful of is stay out of the blue squares. Napoleon's men are pretty crazy in this mission. As soon as they see you, don't even bother trying to fight them. They just go mental, and you can actually run away from them, but you waste more time trying to run away from them. You may as well just get killed and restart. So there's kind of 3 sequences you want to get through, and each one of them you kind of want to make sure that you don't get caught by Napoleon's men. Otherwise, just restart where you are, and then it should start from where you left off, and then you can continue, right? So try and stay out of the blue square marked areas, stay to the pathways, and then you should be fine. So here we go.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purgers, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic, and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
So this first section we're going to do here is you need to cover some lists. There's a couple ways to do this. You can sneak up and into the tent or around, but I found the easiest way is just to use the cover skill. So jump over the fence before you change the cover. Otherwise, if you change it and then jump over, you lose that skill. You obviously don't want to run as well, because then you'll lose your cover as well. So just walk in there. Once you're in the tent, they basically leave you alone. You're going to look around and go to the various points. You can use your discover, your eagle vision to see what's around the tent. Go look at all the stuff. I didn't find. I did this a few times, and I didn't find they came into a tent. And so I mean, you could kind of walk around, and you're fairly safe here, right? So once you've got the list, again, you want to get your cover, and then you want to basically walk out the same way you walked in. Now there is an alarm bell just outside the tent, so if you really want to get that point, then you want to take out that alarm bell, and obviously when you do, you're going to lose your cover, so prepare to run and hide or defend yourself. So okay, so this is the first section, and like I said, we're going to just go through the various pieces of evidence, and then once we have the evidence that we need, then we're going to leave. And then we'll move on to the next sequence, which is fairly tricky, but I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to hopefully get through the next sequence. Thank you. Yeah, we want to change to our cover again, and we basically want to walk out, or if you don't have the cover skill, then you want to sneak out, probably at the back, it's probably best, and then get out of the blue marker square, and then we'll go to the next sequence. So the first thing you want to do here is you hide behind these straw bales, so you don't get seen. You could hide in the haystack if you want as well. That'll work. You can either decide to strangle them, or you can just execute them. it's just quicker just to execute them, right? So that's what I went with. So the first guy's going to come up on my left here, typically, or wherever he tends to come up, and then you want to take them out. And then the next guy is probably the trickiest one, but again, we're going to use our cover skill to take him out, which is the easiest. Otherwise, you waste a lot of time trying to kill that guy. So we're going to just go under cover here. We're going to walk up to him and take him out. And then if anyone sees you, you just restart, let them kill you, just restart, it's just easier. Okay, and then there's two more typically that you want to take out. So what I'm going to do is sneak up behind them, and you can try and do a double kill, or we can you can just take the one guy out and then execute the other one. And again, don't let them see you, otherwise, you know, if somebody sees you, then they're going to just go annoyingly crazy on you. And in this case, I was lucky, nobody saw me. And then generally these are the only guys you have to worry about, and then you should be able to carry on to the next sequence. I'm gonna walk up here, release, and that's it. So fairly easy to do once you follow those instructions. Okay, so the next one's relatively easy. There's one which we're gonna go through first. That's probably the hardest, just because you're surrounded by a couple of guards and of course Napoleon guards. So if they see you killing the regular guards, then they attack you and go crazy again, right? So we're gonna sneak up on them again, stay out of the blue areas, and we're gonna go up to around on the left hand side. You can go on the right hand side, but again, there's more Napoleon guards, so you kind of want to go on the left. It's just easier to do. Then the other two that we're going to get to are relatively easy. So leave them last, just in case you have to restart and you don't have to redo them. So as you can see, we're going to just follow the path, stay at the blue area, and then they tend to just leave you alone.
The spirit of kings has few forth over France. Let all the crimes and ills of the world disappear with him.
Get back here! I'll tape your skull and I will!
Poisons of atheism. Kings still conspire to assassinate humanity. If they can no longer disfigure the
And just done, yeah, right. So you can hide behind some of the straw bales. You may be able to just sneak right up to the guy and not worry about killing these two guys. Up to you. You could probably just snuck up to him and killed him there. So take him out here. Make sure no one sees you. I would have taken this guy out, but there's a whole bunch of Napoleon guards there just in front. If I'd done that, they would have just gone crazy on me. So I've decided not to do that, and I'm gonna just hide here until I can either kill him or he disappears. So at this point, we can probably just run up to him and just plant the letter on him. This guy's just running back and forth like a crazy guy. So you can either go take him out, or in this case, we're just going to leave it. And I should be able to plant the letter on this guy. Luckily, these guys don't panic when they see you killing other guys and run away or something. It would have made it much worse. But okay, so that's the first guy, and then the next two guys are relatively easy. The next one is going to be really easy, and then the last guy is a little tricky but doable. So in this guy, very easy. You just to the right of this kind of stand here. You're going to jump over the fence here, slide along the fence, and then there's a whole bunch of guards there, but you don't have to worry about them. You can just sneak behind them and do the plant without a problem.
They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own hearts. You who are rich, hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes guy with
Conduct
impunity.
unbecoming. Me? Who the hell does Robespierre think he is? Jealous of your success, most like.
And then lastly, so that was fairly easy to do, so we're just gonna jump over the fence here, and then the last guy, there's about 3 guys surrounding the last guy. I tend to go for the guy on the right, and then you can do a cover kill. Sometimes if they're in the right position, they'll come to you on the right, but in this case they didn't. We're gonna just take out this guy, and then there's these guys to see you. We should be able to do another cover kill, and then we'll just take out the last guy. Out. And even though this guy's actually the guy that you can plant the letter on is facing you, he'll turn around in a second, and then you can plant the letter on him, and the sequence is over. So very easy. Thank you for watching. Hope that you found that helpful, and please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.
Robespierre nags on about freedom and mercy, while thousands come to the guillotine. Those who
The committee stands behind him.
this alone that's accepting.
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire.
Being a list of enemies of the revolution. 500 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That's at the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. When Germain abandons him,
He's vulnerable. Let's go.